Baby, we have just wrapped up one of the most gag-worthiest scenes of this season. Before I get into all the Q&As, I'll let everyone introduce themselves to you. First, my name is Carlos Harris, writer of Triangle, and I will bring down to you.
How you doing? My name is Terrill Ross, and I'm Clint Saunders.
My name is Thomas Mackey, and I play the role of Robert Davis.
Hello, everybody. I'm Christina Porter. I play the role of Phallon, Davenport.
I'm Domonique Smith, and I play Brandon Jones.
Jacen Bowman, I play Masen Hawkins.
My name is David Price, and I play Winston Corey.
So I think this is one of those scenes where everybody is going to be talking. Because I think it's going to take everybody by surprise. Oh, are you tearing up?
Sorry.
Oh, well, don't you think Clint deserved it? All the trouble he's put Phallon through. Don't you think it's rightful payback?
I feel like Clint is remorseful already, so it's just a lot.
Why do you think he cheated on Phallon multiple times? Because with Ashton, Eve, who knows who else may be coming out the closet?
Well, you know, I mean, Clint is one of those gentlemen who's used to being treated a certain type of way. So he likes the attention of the ladies, he likes the attention of the guys on the low, you know. So it's just part of who he is. It makes him feel important. It makes him feel more than what he is sometimes.
And how do you feel, Rob, coming into in this scene? You kind of stumble on to this little setup that Winston and Phallon have going on. How do you think Rob is feeling at this moment?
I think Rob is shocked. I think he's scared, a little paranoid. He finally realized that his boss is not just a businesswoman.
She means business.
She means business, but not just a businesswoman.
Eat it, Mason.
So question. I'm going to ask everyone's opinion on this, and I'm going to ask Terrill last. Is Clint a gay man?
I think Clint is just an opportunist. I wouldn't like no. I just think that he's very sexual, and whatever opportunity comes up, whether it's a male, female, dog, cat, lamb, he gonna have something.
I think
he's a sex.
Christina, I mean, this man plays your husband. What do you feel?
I think Clint is bisexual, and he hasn't accepted his sexuality. And he uses his wife as a pawn. I believe he loves his wife, but at the same token, he loves men as well. And he just has to come to grips with who he is, and he hasn't.
So, Carlos, in creating this character, is this a bisexual? Is it gay? Is it a DL man? What is it?
I see him more as bisexual, and I think he is an opportunist as well. When he met Phallon, he was an intern at her father's company, and she kind of liked him, you know, the body and everything. So I think he kind of saw this as a come up. And I think a part of him does care about her, and he does love her, but he has I don't want to say something to give a storyline away, but he does have an issue with being monogamous. I'll say that. And that will lead into some of the season 2. Guys, stay tuned.
I think he may want to get out of it, but he's just used to this lifestyle now that he don't want to give up.
He likes the lifestyle.
Yeah, he likes the perks and money.
So Terrill, you being this character, what do you feel? Who do you feel this character is?
I don't know. I think Clint is just confused. I think he thinks he knows what he wants, but he doesn't really know. I think he's very opportunistic, so he's willing to use his body to, you know, get what he wants from people. That's what he's accustomed to, you know, using how he looks to get what he wants. So when he gets opportunities, you know, to do so, and he enjoys it, manipulating people, seducing people. The seduction of it is what Clint's like the most.
Judging from the storyline, if we go through the storyline, Clint is just a straight up hoe. So I would think that maybe he has a sex addiction. I'm sorry, because he doesn't care.
Who it is?
I'm piggybacking off of Mason. He doesn't care, you know, because if you would sleep with my best friend, you know, and then you sleep with a man, and God knows whoever else, you know, but we just going from the storyline. I just think that, you know, he's addicted to sex.
Okay, so the newest addition, David Price. Okay, so describe your character for the viewers and who you are.
I play Winston Corey, who is Phallon's right-hand man. It's her fixer. I think Winston is extremely logical. Winston, the only person that Winston becomes emotional for actually is Phallon. That is the only time you see a softer side, a vulnerable side of Winston. I definitely think his character is a little insane, but at the same time there is such a level-minded type of just an energy about him that almost confuses you as a watcher to write him off as a villain or, you know, almost as the hero in the situation, because he is being he's showing loyalty to someone, you know, outside of just appearing to have no loyalty to anyone. So it makes you question how insane he really is, but you have to stay tuned to find out whether he is sane or he isn't.
You gotta break that down.
So so question, is he gay?
Honestly,
after that scene, you know,
I don't think that Winston is gay. I honestly think if I were to read into my character and think about what his past would be, I feel that there might have been a history between him and Phallon at some point.
He's a good friend, you know.
You know, Winston isn't gay. Winston is just a fixer. So he'll do whatever he has to do for Phallon. It is what it is.
No,
Terrill
the whole.
Yeah, and I think the fact that he's so cerebral and unemotional, that's why he's able to perform the act so fluently and not be a gay man. Do you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's all about the job to him, so he can morph into that character in an instant to get the job done. It doesn't bother him.
So question, do you feel, when you say there's a history, would you want to see something like that happen with him, or would you prefer, honestly, for you to have, is there any chance do you feel for you and Clint in the series, you feel?
Is that question directed to him?
Yes.
Ask me again?
Do you feel like there should be any chance between Phallon and Clint?
Oh, I would have to wait until the writer writes. Would I want that?
Or would you want someone to come on that's for you? A straight man?
I think that I would probably have an affair or have something more so with my fixer. Because he's the only one who understands me.
Well, what about Rob? You don't think, because the
Rob,
audience loves the chemistry between you.
But you have to understand, Rob is gay. But Rob is gay, and Rob said that, you know, I mean, he would do special things for Phallon, you know, if she asked him correctly.
But would y'all say that Rob and Clint are kind of like the same person, morphed different ways?
I'm glad Mason actually, because I was going to ask that question. What are the similarities? No, I was going to ask that because I've actually seen that in comments.
Yeah, like I think that Rob and Clint is kind of one of the same. Whereas though,
so you don't think it's parallels like between?
They're kind of one and the same on different levels. I think that Rob is an opportunist, but Rob also is just naturally sexual. Whereas though his sexual facade that comes off is not per se as bad as Clint. He's not as hungry as sex.
He has a bit more emotion tied into his sexual act.
His sexual acts are more emotional. It's more involvement. It's more passion. But Clint,
wait, have y'all been watching this season? Isn't Rob the same one who manipulated the whole situation with their?
He wanted Brandon.
So he manipulated his situation to get Brandon to be broken up with. So Rob is an opportunist too.
But even when you look at Rob, when Rob had his sex scene with Derek, when you watch it, there's a connection between the two of them. Mm-hmm. There is something outside of sex. He is emotionally interested in him. Whereas you have Clint, it's about the wham bam and then the and I feel like the only way that he's going to be staying around is if there is some opportunity. If it's something you can do for him, then he will boo you. But there is no genuine emotion.
But Rob is the same way. But Rob's opportunity is, Rob thinks this is how it is. Perfect example. Rob thinks from the heart, Clint thinks from the brain. So it's like one of the same.
We have to pause on that.